Namaste or G'day and good morning guys from the first episode of our Nepal tour. We're currently in our apartment here in Nepal and we're about to spend the next 2 weeks traveling around this amazing country. Welcome to episode 1 of an amazing adventure around Nepal.
I'm so excited.
Let's go. Hidden in the deep hills of Nepal lies Gorkha, the birthplace of a kingdom that would one day unite the entire nation. This isn't the Gorkha you hear about in tourist brochures. This is the real story. The forgotten palaces, ancient battles, and history that shaped Nepal forever. Today we're going beyond the myths to uncover Gorkha's true story of how one man united Nepal. Let's go. So we're 5 minutes in and a bird just pooed on Sophia. I guess that's good luck. It's alright, I'll wipe it off. Oh no. Okay, so this is our guide for the trip.
Hello, namaste, good morning. My name is Dhanraj Gurung. I am from Gorkha. We are heading off to the Lower Manaslu trek in Kathmandu, Gorkha district, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And he's given us these hats for today as well. Well, for the next week. And Sophia's got this pink hat too. She's just changing her shirt right now because of the bird poo. Ah, here she is. Okay, we gotta go now. So right now we're just stuck in a bit of a traffic jam. I can't wait to get out of the city.
Yes.
Pollution, traffic, people, hardly any. Okay, so now we've came off the windy road, now onto the straight road.
I feel sick.
You have a headache?
Yeah.
It's alright. Now that we're on the straight road, it should be okay. This is the same road that goes to Pokhara and Chitwan as well, so it should be a bit better now. Okay, so right now we're in a massive traffic jam because they're building the road right here. You can see, they're building the road. And there's no traffic police and the workers are directing the traffic. This is just a mess. Welcome to Nepal. Okay, so we made it for a lunch break. Sophia, how do you feel?
I feel good.
How's your headache?
It's still there. Maybe after I eat, I will feel super good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's go find some dal bath. Some dal bath power 24 hours. So far we've experienced windy roads, straight roads, but with mega traffic.
Yeah, it was so hard for me to fall asleep because it was very bumpy.
Comparing this to our road trips that we've done in Bhutan, the roads here are not that good. But they're fixing this. This main road is 80% completed between Kathmandu and Pokhara. The Pokhara side is pretty much 100% done, and now they're doing this side, which is why there's so much traffic.
But you know what? Like all of this, I think is going to be worth it after we reach our destination.
After we reach Gorkha, right?
Yeah.
Guys, for those of you who are wondering, Gorkha is actually the birthplace of the Gorkha soldiers. Nowadays people just call any brave Nepalese soldier a Gorkha, but back in the day they were the soldiers with the kukris, with the knives, and they were the most fierce. Everyone feared them, but more on that when we get there. Okay, so we just got our food here. We've got the dal bhat takali, which is basically like a Nepali set. So we've got dal, veg items, rice, and yogurt as well, which is what you have at the end. Wow, that's a lot of chicken.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's enjoy.
What?
With the chicken, gundruk, sag. Okay.
It's tasty?
The best.
Okay. I'm excited now. Let's eat. Okay, we just finished up there. What do you think?
Pretty good.
It was really tasty. That's what I'm looking forward to on this whole trip.
We are stuck in traffic.
And how long more is it gonna take?
Maybe around 2 hours because the traffic is really bad. I don't know what is going on today. Maybe because they are like trying to fix the road.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
It's our lucky day because while they are developing the road, which is a good thing, they've done it mainly on the day that we're going through everywhere. So no problem.
I've already reached by now.
Yeah,
Right.
we still got another 2 hours. So it's okay. There's nothing we can do about that.
It's super hot in here, and what are
We're
we doing
still
now?
in traffic, so we're gonna go buy a kulfi or
Kulfi.
or an ice cream, as they call it. So let's go and try and find one and not get run over when we get out of the car.
What
I'll have the small one.
No, you have this.
Okay.
Dhanyabad.
Thank you. So yeah, super handy. This guy comes on his bike and then just sells ice cream in the middle of the traffic, which is great. Big traffic block because of all the roadwork today.
The initial travel time was 5 hours, right? It has already been 6 hours, and we still have 1 more hour left.
Yeah, so 7 hours in total.
That's bad.
Finally, we arrived in the beautiful Gorkha, and I'm actually surprised because this city is way more developed than what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just asked our guide Dana what we're actually doing, and inside the museum is items of the king that united Nepal. And what's the king's name?
His name is Prithvi Narayan Shah. He is the one who united Nepal
Right.
into one big country.
We just arrived and it was closed, but the security guard was so nice and he let us walk around, so we can't go inside, but we can walk around it, which is super cool. So he used to live here, or no?
This is a museum. Yeah.
Museum, but he didn't live here, right?
In his palace, not here.
Hey, so his palace is another thing. Ah, okay. So this is just the museum.
Belongings are inside here.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is a museum.
Uh-huh.
It's a window. It's a Nepali traditional window.
Wow, that's so cool. We should do that when we build our house.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah, right? Beautiful. Okay, so because today took forever to get here to Gorkha, I think we'll go tomorrow, see the king's palace and everything, and do a little exploring tomorrow. But yeah, just for now, I guess this is a good first thing to see. So one super interesting thing is these cannons. The king actually personally used these to fight off the enemies and the people challenging him during his time, during his reign. So that's super cool to see. And just touching this is such an amazing piece of history.
I just love how they have kept all of this well maintained and clean. It's really good to see that.
Yeah, that's right.
Look at that.
Beautiful. So what just happened?
So our guide, he was just talking to the main people here, so they just let us enter inside.
Wow, so we don't have to come back tomorrow?
No,
Okay,
we got
cool.
lucky.
Let's explore then. So behind me here are the original guns that they used to protect themselves and to fight when needed, which is super cool. And you can see here on the end they have the big long knife to get their enemies. And you can see here behind me these kukris, the Gorkha knives that the Gorkhas used to use when they used to fight their enemies. These are the curved knives, famous for the Gorkhas. It's super cool.
So behind me here is the royal throne.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. It's a bit surprising though. I thought it'd be like gold or red, but it's black.
It's wood,
Yeah,
pure wood.
that's beautiful.
It's called Raj Simhasan in Nepali.
So here is the king right here. So super interesting facts that we just were researching was that he actually united Nepal. Like, it's not like he just drew a map and made Nepal. Like, He got the region of Gorkha and Kathmandu Valley and
Nuwakot. His greatest success was to conquer Kathmandu Valley, Bhaktapur.
Yeah, so he got all of the states or regions, if you will, in Nepal and joined it all together as one and kept it as a country and kept it independent from the British. During that time, as you know, the British took over India and he really kept it strong and away from them. And sort of when he's pointing up like this, one, it means like united, one country. Really cool.
And one thing as well, he's known as the father of the nation.
So he's like the dad of everyone.
Yeah, like who laid the foundation that you are standing on right now, like our country, Nepal.
He made it work. That's a famous song about Gorkha. So this hub, this area in the town is actually mostly Newari communities in this main centre. I believe that a lot of them came here for business during, you know, the peak time when everyone was coming here. And when there's a lot of jatras and festivals on, all of the people come together and celebrate sort of in the middle here in this town. You can also see the old architecture as well. And you can tell that it's a Newari home because people of the Newari community actually build their houses right next to each other. Very common thing. They love living so close to each other. And this guy here is actually a butcher. So let's go in and say hello. He was looking at the camera. Namaste.
Namaste.
Hajurlai kasto cha?
म ठिकै छ हजुरलाई कस्तो छ
ठिकै छ म नेपाली अलिअलि आउँछ चिकन पसु हो
चिकन पाउँछ
ए ओके
नेपाली ल्याङ्ग्वेज सिक्नु भएको कि ओ त्यो के अरे अटोमेटिक
मेरो श्रीमती नेपाली अनि त्यही भएर here she is श्रीमती I'm just making friends. हजुर नाम के हो
मेरो काजीराम सुना तपाईको
Jack. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. Wow, nice English.
नमस्ते
Okay. Nice to meet you. Have a nice day. So what do we have here?
Our guide bought us beautiful, yummy chatpate from Gorkha. My voice is a bit down. Let's give it a try.
Tasty?
Pretty good, yeah.
Awesome.
Want to try?
Yeah, sure.
It's really good.
Not too spicy.
No.
Really nice. You might also be wondering, Jack, how are you getting data? What's the best way to get a SIM card? Well, that's where Nomad eSIM comes in. So if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that Nomad has been a part of my travels for years now. I use them in every country that I go. So you might be thinking, Jack, what is an eSIM? Well, let me break it down. Essentially, an eSIM is an app on your phone that creates a digital SIM card. So all you have to do is install the Nomad app on your phone, click what country you want, and buy a package. I went onto the Nomad app and chose the package that I wanted. And bam, as soon as I touched down, I had data just like that. So no more lining up in long queues at the airport waiting for your physical SIM card. Personally, I find that having an eSIM is a great thing to have. Being able to have data when you're seeing the immigration officer and having to show your hotel booking, or even when you're just traveling around and needing Google Maps, posting Instagram photos, and I can even hotspot my phone to upload YouTube videos as well. If you use my code JACK92CB, you will get a bit of a discount on your first purchase of an eSIM. So if you're interested in getting an eSIM on your next trip, then click my link below in the description box and get started by downloading the Nomad app.
What a beautiful place.
Right?
Yeah.
So we've arrived at our local hotel.
The owner is so friendly.
She just jumped in the car with us. I should have turned my camera on, but she's such a nice lady, and she even speaks Newari.
She's Gurukh, but she knows how to speak in Newari, and she asked me, do you know how to speak in Newari? And I said no. What a shame.
What a shame. Even though Sophia is Newar herself, growing up, she didn't really speak it much, so she didn't really learn it.
Well, I do understand and I can speak a little.
Yeah,
but I'm not very fluent.
Yeah. But this is going to be so cool staying in this beautiful place. It's all made out of bamboo. Such a local spot, and apparently for dinner they're making really local food as well. And it also comes with a cute dog. And all of this you can see is just made out of bamboo. Thank you. So you can even see the pillow here, it just looks terrible. This was once white. So, yeah. So we're just in the local kitchen. They're frying up tonight's dinner. We're having chicken kana, so this is the vegetables for it. This is papa. And then after this, they'll do the dal and chicken too. And here he's preparing the meat.
No, pickle.
Mint pickle. Okay, cool. Wow, fresh mint. Oh, wow. Mito. Wow, nice, Sophia.
Pretty good at it.
Yeah. Now it's going to taste even better because you did it.
So this is your dinner.
Wow, thank you so much. Wow. Ho ho.
Gyro.
Uh-huh.
And the tarkari.
Uh-huh.
Dal.
Wow.
Curd. Dahi.
Curd.
Yogurt.
Wow.
The chicken.
Yes.
Pickle. Onion. Lemon.
Wow.
The papad prawn.
Wow. And you both helped make all of this, right?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Dhanyavad.
This is called dhero, right?
Yeah. So what is this? It's like wheat, right?
Millet.
Millet. It's a form of grain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Millet, and then you. Okay. I'll not talk and.
It's good?
Oh my god.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is so good.
Guys, by the look of Sophia's face, I have to try some now.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
It's really good.
Okay guys, we're gonna dig in. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning guys. From our stay. Gosh, it was a night. It was not the best. Good morning, Sophia.
Good morning.
How are you?
Not so good.
We didn't sleep too good last night, did we?
Yeah, the bed was hard as rock.
Yeah. Hard as rock. It's literally a rock, guys. This is cement. On a mattress, but not so good mattress. And this sheet...
I'm so glad you brought this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sheet, guys, is actually ours. And I brought it from our home, put it in our bag just in case, because this sheet was so dirty, had all dirt and stuff on it.
And everything smells.
Everything
Look at
smells.
this pillow.
Look at the pillow. Look at that,
It
guys.
was once white.
That was once white. Yeah, not good.
That's-
Yeah, there was spider webs, which we've got rid of, and then the toilet smelled like poo and wee. And I know that we're oversharing here, guys, but you know, these are our troubles. Yeah, the toilet was really bad, and yeah, and then we asked them to clean it, and they cleaned it, but they didn't do a good job. So then I cleaned it, and I cleaned off poo and wee, and oh gosh, it wasn't good. And I felt so sorry for Sophia, because I'm the one that drags her on all these adventures that I think is a good idea. No,
But
it's,
we asked for it. Like,
we
we told them, like, we need to experience something very local.
Yeah, there's a difference between local and nice and then local and dirty. And we got local and dirty. But we're actually the test pilots for this tour. Yeah, we're working with a tour company, and I'll talk about more of that later. But this is their first time they've ever done this. So they don't know what the hotel's like, they don't know what the food's like, they don't know what the roads will be like. We're testing out everything. And anything that's wrong, they're going to fix for next time. So if you guys want to come on this tour, everything will be perfect, don't worry. Because we're copying all the bad stuff. But one thing that was really good...
Food!
The food
It
was
was
really,
delicious.
really good last night. So that's one thing we're super happy about. And we're going to have breakfast now. And just like that, Sophia is in a beautiful kurta. Wow, you're dressing up
Pink.
Traditional today.
Yes,
Why is that?
because we are going to Durbar, just showing some
The
respect.
King's Palace.
Yeah.
I should probably put long pants on then. I didn't think about that. So yeah, the place looks a lot different compared to nighttime. Thank you. Wow, so this is our breakfast for today. 2 boiled eggs, some apple, and yeah, this is what we requested, so perfect. We just go for a simple breakfast. We've also got banana and peanut butter as well, so that should be good. Okay, so we just arrived at
Durbar!
The-
King's Palace!
the King's Palace. Oh my gosh. So this is so cool and such an amazing experience. I actually never knew that the original king actually lived here in Gorkha and actually lived on the top of this hill. So we're gonna go up, we're gonna see.
Looks like there's a temple up there.
Yeah, so I think there's a temple and we can see his palace and see what it used to look like. This is all the way from the 17th century.
Yeah,
So
wow.
I'm really excited to see.
Yeah.
So we're also joined here by some of my cousins. Everywhere we go in Nepal, on the top of a hill, if there's a temple or something special, there's always monkeys. And I think it's because tourists come, or local tourists come, with food, and it's easy for the monkeys to survive around here. So what are these rocks with all the writing on it?
So this is the king's teaching. He believed that Nepal should be self-sufficient, right? And not like oppressed by the power of British people, right? So he just gave divine counsel.
Yeah, so these are like the council sort of like rules, instructions on how Nepal should be.
Yes, his teaching.
His teaching.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, super interesting. So not only is this the old palace of the king, but it's also a temple as well, where people come to worship because they believe in the energy and presence of where the king once was. Bringing the religious element into it is also quite a good thing. So it's interesting to see that. Not many countries around the world sort of incorporate really important things together. So that's one thing in Nepal that they do a lot that I've seen.
Look at that monkey. Looks like it has lipstick on.
I know. They're eating red berries of some sort. So just here behind me is the worshipping side for Hinduism. And then just here, I believe, is, where the king's palace is and where the king used to stay. And you can see here the guard is here as well, which is super interesting. And this is the palace right next to the temple. So it's quite interesting that the two of these are combined. So we can see all the old wood designs for the palace, and this was really common back in the day. So they had the red bricks, the wood, and that's how they would build these palaces. Whereas today, the palaces we know are made from marble. So also over on this side is another worshipping spot. You can see behind me as well, not only is this the king's palace, but we also have a great view of Gorkha itself, which is really, really fascinating. So beautiful. And we can see here also they've built some really nice infrastructure, all nice new steps up here so people can come pay their respects. It's really good to see this good government investment into a place like this because it's so important for the people of Nepal.
What I find interesting is the guards' topi.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's super interesting.
Yeah, I think that's silver there.
Yeah, I think that's what the guards used to look like back in the day.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen a guard like that in Nepal before. So I think they're preserving the history.
And I love the gun.
Yeah, that's like the gun that we saw in the museum yesterday. Guys, look how this street dog is sleeping right now.
I sleep like that.
Yeah, you sleep with your hands in the air.
I know.
Okay, so we just had this nice young man come up to us. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Akrish Gautam.
Wow, nice to meet you. And where are you from?
I'm from Chiton.
Okay, and why are you here today?
Well, I'm here to see the view of the Gorkha.
And do you know where we are right now?
Yeah,
Where are we now?
Gorkha Durbar.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for answering some questions.
Okay.
Thank you.
I want to give an interview.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we've got another person that wants to be interviewed.
Yeah.
Okay, so whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Mangal Bazar. You know, Logan Khel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm
And
staying here.
what's your good name?
My name is Sijna Maharjan.
Wow, awesome. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I'm a household. I have 3 kids.
Wow.
One is aeronautical engineer, and 2 is Australia.
Wow,
Yeah.
2 in Australia.
His daughters.
Oh my gosh, you've done a great job then.
Yes,
You've worked very hard to send them.
And then they are engineering of IT.
Wow, congratulations.
I'm very happy to meet you here, and then I wish you success your program.
Thank you so much. So guys, that was really unexpected, but also such a beautiful thing to those people both came up to us. They're from 2 different families, by the way.
I thought like
They were
from,
linked.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're not. They're from two different families and they wanted to get interviewed. Now, the reason why I really praise that woman for sending her kids to Australia is that's not an easy thing to do, guys. And in Nepal, families are really proud of that. And it's such a good thing because to send someone abroad in Nepal is such a special moment. And Sophia and I have been to the airport in Kathmandu many times and we've seen so many families say goodbye to their kids. And it's so emotional, and we're not even part of those families, but you can just, like, we feel that emotion. And like, even now I'm just like a little bit teary because when these kids go abroad, you know, they don't come back every year. You know, I get to visit my parents every year, so fortunate, but you know, they'll go for 4, 5, 6, 7, sometimes even up to 10 years before visiting their motherland again to save and to start a new life in that country. So it's so beautiful, and I really do praise parents when they tell me that their childs are abroad because it's such a hard thing, but such a beautiful thing at the same time. Dana, in your village, would kids like bubbles?
Yeah.
They would?
Yeah.
I think let's buy some bubbles. Okay, so we're just buying the bubbles now and filling them up. Thank you. 50 rupees each, so $2 for 4. Wow. I'm sure the kids will love this. Wow. Okay, so we've got the bubbles and now we're gonna get some small chocolates, small candies for kids as well, so we can give out heaps because there wasn't any balloons, so that will help. So these little jars are pretty much in every little convenience store sort of thing, so they're usually 1 rupees each.
Yeah, maybe 10 this, 10 that.
Yeah.
You dasra, you dasra, you dasra.
Thank you. Okay guys, so that ends this episode, our first episode exploring Nepal on our Nepal tour. And right now we're heading to Bar Park and we're about 3-4 hour drive, and just as I end this, I'm going to be starting our new video, which will be next week. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week in Bar Park, and as always guys, sorry.
Keep it real.
And as always guys, keep it real. Cheers.